assholes. Just straight up. There's no reason to do that except for the insured. Did you guys get taken out by the node stuff, the NPM?
No, whatever. Oh, one of the packages was...
Yeah. They affected the artifacts. Like, so Artifactory went down. They took it offline for like 4 hours. They cleaned it up in like 15 minutes.
My principal sysadmin is autistic enough and security obsessed enough that I am confident in that. Our weak point is definitely our people. Our people are fucking idiots.
Phone numbers to email.
Usually is.
I'm going to get my chart on that a little bit.
So, Sam, my dad and I have a question.
Yes.
Have you been doing research on VTM lore now?
A little bit of research, like, I don't know, I'm gonna get the core book just so I can give it to as a gift to my girlfriend, because she kind of wants to get into, like, tabletop, like, RPGs.
Yeah, this is one of those books where you might want to have her not show her parents the front pages.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Turn 6.
And my girlfriend's like 21, about to be 22.
I stopped worrying about what my parents were caring about long before 23.
No, but you always carry a great deal about what your girlfriend or significant other's parents think.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you don't want their parents.
I realize you don't interact with Ari's parents a lot.
It's a FaceTime once in a while. I promise him we'll have a dragon baby and we'll be okay. It's great.
Toreador, this is the page where I'm like, oh god.
People who raised me are dead. Makes it real easy.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's just something to be aware of.
In-law management is a skill I've had to learn over the years.
Yeah.
I heard your in-laws were very interesting. I heard your in-laws were very
interesting. Like, there's definitely like a lot more sections, you know.
Married into
heard of
small-scale Southern royalty, and they have a lot of weird influence.
I don't think I want to now.
It's funny because
that book has like stuff that like makes that
looks like my grandmother did at her age. Haircut and everything, and it's just like, that tracks a lot.
Yeah, there's less art where it's like, why did you put this in? Like, really, all this does is dissuades kids from like share their parents.
My grandmother's from Georgia. Now that I think about it,
I think it's tasteful nudity.
So many
like it's nothing too crazy. It's like a Greek statue, you know.
Yeah,
like it's not that bad.
I guess.
Yeah, most of my southern family disowned me when I moved to California for being one of them. So.
No,
Hey, your job easier.
I married into the politically active Democratic family of Georgia.
That was my grandmother too. I know. Southern Democrats is a lost fucking art.
It's a weird. It's although they really fucking hate Jimmy Carter.
Is that true?
Yeah. There's Jimmy Carter screwed my wife's
direct impact
grandfather or great uncle. Out of a Senate seat for some reason. I don't know the details.
Right.
But some Russell got screwed hard by Carter, and so they were resentful of that fucking peanut farmer.
Obama cured grandma's racism because he reminded her of FDR, which was her favorite president.
However it happens, I guess we should be grateful.
And he was a good Christian man. So.
FDR goes hard.
I'm honestly not the biggest FDR stan, personally.
You're FDR phobic?
I'm not phobic, I'm just not the biggest stan. I think he's a bit overrated as a president. I'm saying the big thing...
All presidents are overrated, but...
Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln? Vampire Hunter?
I have it. A failure to dodge.
Failed lawyer.
If Abe is a little faster off the draw, Reconstruction doesn't get fucked.
Which Reconstruction leading to my grandmother, leading to the way she raised my uncles, leading to their voting in the 2016 election. Watching that entire thread is fucking wild from end to end of like, oh, that's how that turns out.
That's
okay.
history, baby.
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth was a bastard.
Also, watching my uncles go from fuck the cops and the government and don't trust them to like voting for Boss Hogg
Oh.
is the craziest shit on the planet.
Also, the funniest thing with John Wilkes Booth's assassination. So his brother was a very famous actor at the time, and he was very known for playing Brutus in Julius Caesar, saying "Sic semper tyrannis," like that was the thing he said. The way I think,
was that where he got it from?
yeah, from the play Julius Caesar. To me, this feels like, what's the name of the guy that plays Lightning McQueen?
Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson? Yeah, do you like if his brother shot the president and said, "Ka-chow"? It's literally the same
Let's
thing.
be honest, that's not far off from what was engraved on the bullets recently.
Oh,
Wait.
This whole engraved shit on bullets.
Wait, guys.
Needs to stop.
Guys, wait. Bella Ka-chow.
Bella Ciao.
What the frick?
A song sung by the Italian Cartizans.
Oh yeah, but Bella Ciao. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Also, recently this version from the Khmer Rouge. That was fun.
Khmer. What was it? Wait, the Khmer Rouge used it?
Khmer Rouge,
They have
yeah.
their own song?
No, research on
They use Bella Ciao?
the political group. I just had it on top of my head. How the frick did we allow that to exist?
What, the Khmer Rouge?
I mean, I know they were China's thing, but like,
No, they're
why do
what?
we not step in?
China?
As a country?
What?
Let me tell you about a little guy named Wild Bill Donovan. The weird shit the CIA got up to. You're playing
Oh,
Delta
they're
Green.
gonna
You should know all about
Yeah,
it.
I know.
They're gonna say Kissinger.
Oh,
Also Kissinger, but
Also, the Khmer Rouge.
Khmer Rouge, yes. That would... There's a good fantasy joke there.
they
somewhere.
killed 25% of the population
Yeah.
of the country they ruled.
Yeah,
Oh,
Khmer
yeah.
Rouge was real.
Yeah, they
You know they got
Look up
reelected
the
like 20 years
1965
afterwards.
Indonesian riots as well.
It's like the Taliban. The Taliban
you
got
also listen
reelected.
to the podcast Behind the Bastard. It's really
Yeah.
good.
It's very depressing, though. It's the thing with Behind the Bastards.
You listen to you know Robert Evans?
I know Behind the Bastards.
Okay, well, yeah. Just,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's very, very good, very well researced, but
Yeah.
very depressing.
I have to limit my
depression.
death.
Nude
Death
news
consumption.
exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta temper the doom carefully. Because history is just so much terrible shit.
yeah, we live in the best time to be alive, and it's
Fascinating,
terrible.
but generally terrible.
Yeah, this is the best time to be alive, and it's terrible to be
it's
alive.
the only podcast I
Welcome to
listen to.
My boss is friends with RFK. My world is a real weird
God,
place right now.
if I could
Arcade
somehow
game,
snap you up a job, I absolutely would.
You haven't
Gotta
accepted
go.
any food from them, right?
That's right. Don't accept any food from him. You're bound to a fairy contract. Okay.
Vince McMahon episodes are fun though.
So we're back. You've received your revelation, your advanced warning that in 2 days' time, Queen Anne will be summoning you.
So who do we want to see tonight? Who's song?
I say we can follow the lead on Shri Sansa.
I was gonna say,
I feel like one that doesn't lead to us getting stabbed in the sewers.
so that's where the fun happens.
I guess we could also talk to the sheriff at some point, just to talk about what that favor looks like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do.
So-
Yeah, you call it the sheriff.
Alright, Sri Chandra.
I'll see if I can get Violet Mary to give me Bainbridge's number. See if
The informant told us that Vernon was killed, but he also mentioned this Alice Montague investigation
Alice
or operation.
Mockingdale, yeah.
What was it?
Mockingdale.
Mockingdale.
Do we have any information on her?
No, but you can ask. I mean, you can ask around. Violet Mary is a good place to start.
Yep, which we also need to do to get Bainbridge's number because I forgot to ask for that last session.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Bainbridge first?
Okay, so
No, Violet.
Violet Mary.
Violet Mary to get to Bainbridge and also.
Bainbridge, we think, can get us to Sri Sansa.
Yes.
Officially, he should be able to.
Yes, he absolutely should.
But seeing as the city's being run, does the chanter even work?
So you are able to get a hold of Violet Mary relatively easily and early in the evening. She says, "I've right. You wanted to move some merchandise. You wanted to make a deal.
Yes.
The Tremere are unfortunately not particularly sociable." Generally speaking, my means of getting in touch with them is fairly limited. But I did ask around.
Okay.
and it's not common knowledge. If it was common knowledge, everyone would have it. But it's can be dug up. That I'm pretty certain that if you were to focus your attention on the South Hall neighborhood, for one thing, it's got an extremely large Punjabi population, and Sri is known to be. Sorry, you didn't say anything about Sri. You just said you wanted to move books, or did you mention Sri?
I mentioned we wanted to talk with Bainbridge to get in communication with Sri.
Okay, then she will. Yeah, she will say. While the actual location of the chantry is, of course, one of their insanely ridiculous secrets, you have to have you have to have somewhere where visitors can come calling. They're not weird exclusionaries. They need to survive in our little all-night society, just like the next person. South Hall seems to be your best bet. The quirky bookstores, shall we say? Probably your best choice for a lead.
So just go for the which bookstores?
Ask you find one that's sufficiently quirky. See who tends to come in.
Sense the Beast.
Maybe a library or two. I mean, you'll always find the Tremere skulking around a library somewhere. I understand South Hall is a pretty nice one. I, of course, will keep trying to arrange a meeting. I'll say you have a transaction. I know you have a transaction you want to do.
Yes.
Facilitating things like that is part of my job as Harvey, after all. Sorry, I don't have anything better. But you never know, and it's almost certain that Bainbridge. I mean, I'd be shocked if Bainbridge didn't show up at the party. So if you can just cool your heels for a few days, I'm sure it would be the most trivial of favor for me to find for a brief conversation to drop into your lap.
And we also were going to talk about Nightingale, right?
Alice Mockingbird, Mockingdale.
Mockingdale. Oh, well, why don't you just ask her?
Where is she?
I
So
don't know.
speaking
She's another one of the Tremere. You can ask. I mean, she can probably get you an invite to, or probably a better introduction to Sri Sansa than I can.
We haven't been able to find her the last few days.
Oh,
when was the
no,
last time
well-
you saw Alice?
I thought
Oh,
that's not our question.
Alice
She got
is-
hit, right? They got hit on.
Is she still in this? Is she still in the city? I mean,
We assumed she was still here.
I mean, I haven't heard from her. I mean, she hasn't attended a party in I think over a year.
Huh.
I kind of figured she was possibly well, back when the Tremere were a little more Tremere-y, they would do transfers. They would pick someone up and say, you're going to go to this chantry now, and if you're the low person on the, I guess not the totem pole, if you're a low person on the pyramid, I don't know what the word for that is, but if you were low enough, you'd have to pick up shop and move. It's pretty
Interesting. We were under the impression that Alice
Pretty
was
humiliating.
fairly high level, though, not one of the
Alice,
lower.
no, she was kind of a nice woman. I don't think she was particularly
Okay.
high up in the ranks. I hate to break it to you, but I think she's probably moved on to it. I mean, or she's simply decided to cut most ties with society. But
Yeah.
of the two, it's more likely she's got her nose in a book somewhere, Europe, maybe
Right.
America, if she's really unlucky. Part of that whole that Milwaukee mid-cheese clan house, the house out of the middle of America that seems to be making a run for it. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but if you're looking to me to help you find Alice Mockingdale, I'm afraid that makes us nil for two.
Got it.
Okay. Well, wow. This is out of character.
Yeah.
This is a really poorly run city.
Was
That's the entire job of the Harveys to know when people arrive and when people leave.
And when they die. Because didn't that hunter just like blab to us that like she perished at their hands? Like,
Yeah.
It sounded like that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Maybe she does know. She's lying. Is she lying?
This is a phone call, right?
Make a wits plus insight check.
This is not a phone call, right?
It's on a phone call. Yeah.
That's it.
2012 phone calls. The phone sounded worse. Likewise. It'd be harder to catch all the intricacies of the human voice.
I assume Thresh has like a pretty good internet setup, right? Like decent phone line.
Yeah, 2.
2. You don't think she's lying?
So, might want to cut her off the list. This is in character. Just scribbling.
Well, no, I mean, the theory is that
somebody else hadn't been seen.
the hunter's got
The other Tremere. The other Tremere hadn't been seen.
Shuri Sansei has been missing.
Nobody's been seen.
she's on
literally the only Tremere you've ever seen is Bainbridge. Yeah.
He's the only Tremere left in the city trying to pretend there's a chantry still.
Have we seen Bainbridge?
Yeah, you saw Bainbridge.
Okay.
Bainbridge was at the music hall. The
Okay.
little
That'd be
soiree.
hilarious. Like, yes, we are still here.
So East End, check the libraries,
South Hall,
late
yeah.
night bookstores.
I mean,
Unless we have something better to do.
I don't think we have something better to do. I'm just worried that this fucking Chauncey's been wiped off the fucking map.
So you're saying Bainbridge would just not report his chantry being dead?
I don't know.
You need to save face?
Yeah, to save face, because that is a really big breach in competence. Yep, and that's something I can see people doing, because this is a society built not on people doing what's best, but by doing what gets them out of trouble.
So society.
Yeah, just a conventional society. This is how most societies end up being. This is why they will all eventually crumble to dust.
The question at this point, just we're talking about this now. Is Violet Mary still on the phone?
If you have something you want to still talk with her, you can.
Yeah. Mary, thank you so much for the information. This is Will. I want to check in with you right quick.
Sure, Mr. Elton.
There have been some. It seems the Cosmines went the ground at some point in the last.
Well,
was it 70 years?
They were never particularly social folk.
No, but even
they're
now.
they're always welcome at the Queen's affairs, but I think they've decided to keep their own company.
That seems about right. Well,
Every decade or so, I get some sort of interesting bit of news. I don't think they're in torpor, if that's what you're asking. I just think their business takes them different circles, and they ever since Mithras' passing, their situation has become slightly more tenuous, and I think they're cognizant of that fact.
oh,
I think the
That makes
library
sense.
might be our best bet, because we can also do some research on the Nuremberg group.
That's a good thinking.
See if we can get any
And the
context. on
Sunrise.
Sunrise
Such
Group?
deliveries.
Nuremberg, yeah, the Newburgh and Sunrise Group. Yeah.
What did I say? Nuremberg?
Nuremberg,
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Gonna go have a track meet?
they did have that in the Shadowlands. They did have a Nuremberg, I think.
Newburgh.
Oh, they also had to make an entire new Dark Kingdom because there were too
Yes,
many
the-
Holocaust survivors.
Yeah, Dark Kingdom Wire.
I mean, victims, not survivors. The survivors didn't go to the
Yeah,
final
no,
ones,
the
yeah.
survivors were
Yeah, the Dark Kingdom of Barbed Wire.
Of Wire, yay! I need to send you a PDF of Charming
So
House if you want to show up.
our plan is to go hang out in libraries to find somebody?
Correct. We're going to head over to the South Hall part of London, looking into quirky bookshops and libraries to see if we can find Brainbridge, Frisansa, anyone that may know of them, while we're there doing additional research on various clues we have regarding the...
And
Hunters.
he'll be using Sense the Beast, I presume, on everyone.
If
Yeah.
Bainbridge is going to be at the party,
Why not talk to him then?
That's fair.
Get ahead of the
Another
plan.
thread.
It feels like we're on a clock with how many hunters are in the city. It'd be better to get things out fast than slow.
Guys,
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Plus, if we could get our eyes on the signet, like we got our eyes on the cap, we got that in flight, right? Let's get our eyes on the signet, make sure that it's
The ring.
not.
The ring.
Yeah, Shrisana has the
Signet
signet
ring.
ring.
Can I say, I'm really wanting to go see Duward, and after the fact that I really want to just check out this character and see how crazy this guy
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
That sounds just so fun to me. I want to see how Josh does a schizoid, and just it would be so fun.
How do we know he's schizo?
I don't
How
know.
do we know he's...
scarily sane.
Yeah, 'cause he might be
Fair.
seeing what's going on and just fortifying the
you had asked
underground.
Nicholas to arrange a call.
Correct.
So if you want to,
We should follow up on
if you want
that.
to turn in that plot coupon,
Yeah, we can do that. And then do our moves.
Because
after.
obviously we need to do a little more. Sorry, we have to do a little more investigation to find the Tremere, and we have the Queen, and like the ball is where a bunch of two other things are converging. So I feel like in terms of activity to do for the rest of the
We can have the call up while we're in the car going towards the library.
no, you'll have to go to the. The conditions of the call are fairly specific. He's going to set it up at the Kingsway Exchange, that underground kindred
It's
club
secure call.
landline.
So you guys want to
Okay.
just because like we need.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Yeah,
Let's do the call first.
I'd say we need to find more leads on the Tremere. I'd say like getting the word is probably yeah. You could probably also if he's going like if he's going like full like what's the term for like a really enthusiastic worshiper?
Manic.
Not manic, like full on like
Zealous.
zealot. If he's going like full zealot mode here, like you could have some rapport, David. You could have some rapport with him and maybe convince him to like.
Well, he probably is
Calm down.
aware of the hunters in the city, right?
That too.
The
but-
Nosferatu. Like, how long did it take me to figure it out, right? I figured it out in like 3 days.
The
I mean, you guys were
Nosferatu are
helpful,
secret
but
keepers.
basically, I put the pieces together quickly.
Something's happening. He has a mystic vampire weapon linked to the king of Britain.
Blood with that.
London.
Yeah, and I think so just like obviously something he's sectioned off like portions of the underground for himself. There's something happening here, like clan to
let's
having
go.
a clan connection could help.
We've also sent in Z.
Z, you get
Z to scout and eventually steal the dagger.
Have
It's
you
probably
checked
gonna
your
count.
drop spot box? I guess it's only been a night. Never mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's only been a night.
We're gonna find him staked on the wall, like missing all his limbs.
Z, yeah.
Okay, that'll heal though. That can heal.
Fucking Duward just goes full Niktuku.
You gonna go make a phone call?
You know
Sure.
Niktuku?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So
You
talked about
around midnight, then
And why we don't want to encounter them.
you
Yeah.
make your way back to the Kingsway Exchange. Which I believe you've all been there before.
Yes.
Yeah. The lavishly redecorated World War II era bunker, catering to the sun-challenged set. Your friends that were from playing bridge the other night, you do not see present. There is still that same La Sombra tending bar. And Nicholas meets you there. Nicholas. And says he has arranged for a private lounge to take the meeting.
Oh, very nice. Nicholas,
Does anyone need
great
any
to see you.
refreshment?
I'm at 1 hunger. What's everyone else at?
I'm at 2.
I'm also at a
I guess everyone should make a rouse check for the next night.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is just
I did. I just ate.
is that
Hey.
just one die, right?
Just one die.
Okay.
I'm very
6.
hungry.
That is a success.
Cool,
So
yeah,
your
yeah.
hunger does not go up.
Sorry, I was playing another
Bad blood.
I think Water Chronicles game that like it was like
need
7
an
or above
animal.
was a success.
Yes, in
What's that?
Chronicles of
You like a
Darkness
few rats.
and Exalted.
I think your
7 is
character
the
can
target.
drink bagged
I
blood
forgot
as well.
what it was.
right
Maybe it
now.
was news.
Well,
Maybe it was
plus
a
minus
record
one.
with Lewis.
Farmer, so
actually.
you can't drink
maybe
any
7.
human blood.
Or,
you can drink
or-
vampire blood, weirdly enough.
And then in
I
the
can't?
science fiction
Yeah, it
game,
doesn't say you can't drink vampire blood. Just
Sorry,
human.
Demon the Chronicles Demon game. I think is that word.
yeah, demon. That would be Demon the.
But that runs its own
Yeah.
issues, right? Like blood bonding and stuff.
Yeah.
God Machine.
Yeah.
So maybe
Demon
roll
the
your
very good game.
hunting pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can so Will is actually I'm guessing he's this what's this place called again?
The Kingsway Exchange.
Okay, so I'm guessing the bartender serves blood cocktails, right?
Yes, the bartender will serve blood cocktails, but you still will need to feed. But they keep a small quantity of blood dolls on hand. So unless you have a particularly exotic thirst, you can slake a hunger.
All right.
Do
Well, I
they
mean,
got any animal blood?
I'm at 1, so like,
They
question.
probably keep something around.
So, I mean, obviously, we need to like consume. You have to consume blood directly from a living source in order to satiate hunger. I'm guessing.
It
It's
satiates
fast.
less hunger if it is bagged.
Question: Can Will? Sorry, I'm just. Will wants to chat up this La Sombra
Okay.
bartender a bit, just because like they're both of Sabat. They're because their clans are both at this point Sabat, and so he's interested in seeing a child of a trader clan in Camarilla space. They both have that in common, so he's kind of like he's curious.
Okay.
Question: Do the La Sombra go by the do they have any epithets that are like pretty that are cool that I should know about?
Codes.
What?
The churn codes.
The churn coats?
That hasn't come into parlance yet.
The tyrants.
It's not until they defect to the cam,
Which
hasn't quite
The tyrants.
Oh.
Would Children of the Shadows be a
The
thing?
Shadow Lords, I think, is a term for them as well.
They got a bunch of. I don't.
You want to have Edge Lord Shadow Lords. Just add them together and you'll get
Yeah, they
something
have a couple
have.
of different clan sobriquets, as
So-
they all do.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I think just waiting for Nicholas, he's gonna, go up and order, I'm gonna just say that, like, I'm gonna say something, I don't want to RP ordering for a second, but I just wanna, Will's gonna go up and say, like, I guess he's gonna ask for some, some Chardonnay laced, some Chardonnay laced blood. I don't know. They got someone. They fucking do an ortolan where they get someone just absolutely housed on a specific wine and they
I
just
am
draw
sure-
their blood.
I am sure there are Ortolan rituals and
Yeah.
things like that.
Pretty sure you know
That's
what that is.
very vampire.
So can you get like a specifically like from a human a drunk on a specific wine get blood from that has like the essence or flavor of it? Is that a thing that you can do? with
You can
blood?
get high and drunk off of
That's
it.
what he does all the time.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
but
how he
no,
gets this
hey.
type of thing out of
So I
it.
guess like he wants some like he wants to get some like wine like a glass of like wine infused blood, and he's gonna chat up the
So the bartender's name is Stephen.
Heroin and O negative?
Stephen Lenoir.
Lenoir. Lenoir
Says he
Lenoir.
will. Unfortunately, so as it happens, special orders like that we can absolutely do them. They do require a night's notice.
That is fair.
I can certainly try to whip you up a little something that will, well, as they say, you eat with your eyes before anything else. I can make you up a little something that will maybe you'll find appealing.
Yeah, no, so what do you got? I'd appreciate that.
So he will do a thing with a glass of wine and a small vial of blood that he tips over into it in a very specific way, and the Brownian like the Brownian motion kind of he gives the wine glass just this tiny little swirl, just enough to kind of make the blood that fills into it, because it's a little thicker and a little more viscous, kind of swirl and spiral down.
Branding motion?
Brownian motion.
Is that like when you pour a liquid into another one, like in
Yes.
the cloud?
Yeah,
motions?
the cloud of cream in a coffee. So that's Brownian motion.
Gotcha. I've never heard that word before. That's cool.
Yeah. So he
Alright.
learned that one in a bar in Prague.
What does Will taste? Or like feel or whatever.
Tastes. Do you want to make a rouse check to invoke the blush of life? If you invoke the blush of life, you can just drink it down.
I mean, what he's trying to do is do like what you do when you taste wine and try and
In that
experience.
case, it tastes like kind of chalky.
Yeah, he'll do blush of life to like try and experience this and see like what this elicits to like his vampire, his resurrected senses to an extent. Rouse the blood, he said.
Yep, rouse the blood.
Sorry, is rouse the blood 1 or 2 die?
One die.
Alright, sorry,
One.
blood surges.
No.
Yeah. All right. God damn it, 1.
One. Okay, so your hunger goes up.
Damn it.
But the chalkiness is replaced with. I mean, it's probably been decades since you had a glass of wine. A nice sweetness with a little bit of tart to it, and then that lingers for just a moment before the copper of blood just overwhelms everything.
But also that meaty, coppery taste also tastes good to me.
It does taste good too.
So,
It doesn't taste. It's not nourishing. This is flat blood. It's.
yeah, no. It's not.
But
It's tasty, not filling.
Your beast is always is never not kind of aroused even just a little bit by the
I,
taste of blood.
God damn it! It's fucking PDFs on tablets. Okay, I'm going to remember I just have 2 hunger.
Okay.
Yeah. Delicious. Thank
Good.
you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So,
if you want, I can take the special order and have it for you
well,
tomorrow.
I may not be here tomorrow.
All
but,
right.
but you'll probably see me a little more.
All right.
Stephen, your name is.
Yes, Stephen Lenoir.
William Eldon. Pleasure. So, I do apologize, but
No need to apologize.
I apologize in advance. We are in a similar. I'll be front of you. Child of the eldest, and you are
Oh, goodness.
child of child of the children of shadows.
Child of the Ancient.
I
I wasn't aware there were any active in the city.
they've seemed to come out once in a while. They did not treat me well, as our reputation precedes us with that.
Yes.
You, however, Sombra, I must
Yes.
know, my friend, how did you find yourself here? I'm deeply
I am
curious.
a bit of an odd creature. Political. I mean, it's a poor bartender who tells his own story rather than listening to the story of his patrons. But I will say that I found myself.
Is that Sauron?
Nope.
No, that's what it looks like.
Also, 400 plus names. So
Yeah.
say anything, it'll work.
Good damn.
Found myself on the outs with some powerful. Well, there's not really an equivalent to a bishop in one of your cities, but someone who could have easily declared that the best thing to do with Mr. Lenoir is throw him in a bonfire. It wasn't a very tenable situation.
Fire to your people is especially hard. It's especially
Fire is-
bothersome.
The Sabbat do it to make a point,
Yeah.
as was this particular bishop trying to make a point. So I was on the run for several decades before I came to London. I had to hide my identity for quite some time, but I found myself in possession of this strange little place. And when the moment came, Queen Anne decided that it would be more trouble than it was worth to make a public thing of it. And assuming I was willing to live under certain ongoing obligations that could never be permanently discharged, she decided to see the person and not simply the sect. And so this place keeps me going, quite literally.
Well, we're both lucky to have not, for the circumstances and the way they did. You seem to have made a home for yourself. Very few.
The only the alternative, I can assure you, is awful. Being on the having to stay on the move is a life fit for no kindred. We are creatures who should make havens. We are not travelers.
Well,
To say nothing of the things you find out beyond the cities.
it's interesting because I've heard much that Little Sombra have much of them historically. Some have historically made themselves home traveling to sea, which I find interesting.
It sounds awful.
Yeah,
The ship rocking, the waves, the terrible food. Sailors historically have been a vastly malnourished and diseased population to feed upon.
Well, I mean, I'd imagine that's taste similar to a dried steak. That is,
If you're lucky.
yes. But that is even amongst kind, that is a acquired taste, and amongst us, that funk is only so tolerable.
My decades of exile gave me an appreciation for sometimes you do what you have to in order to make a home.
Oh, indeed. Well,
Hugo just sort of appears right next to Eldon and just goes like, "This Queen Anne, she is rather accepting from what I'm hearing."
dude, Jesus, Hugo, come now.
Queen Anne likes to keep those kind of things in reserve for when they matter. She could have announced a blood hunt against me. I would have spent a few days running about London. There's one of two outcomes. One, I leave. Two, I'm found, staked, maybe presented to her court, and burned on the rooftop, at which point, what happens the next night? Everything goes back to normal.
She'd be so brash. Her court would be so brash as to burn you on the rooftop. I know the example.
You're going to make a display of power. Make a display of power.
Standard operating procedure.
When was the last time she did such an act?
Oh gosh, 25 years ago, maybe. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I'm sure that there have been other problems dispatched more quietly. That's what she prefers to do. She has a number of sheriffs. They're very good at their job.
But no, I'd see that, but like
sheriffs are good at their job.
Yeah, I mean,
Queen Anne seems rather nice. Hasn't murdered a single vampire in 25 years.
I didn't say she hasn't murdered a vampire. I was saying she didn't make a public spectacle of exiling a someone who's politically out of favor.
I mean, I understand. An execution, yes, this is common, and this is a common thing. I've saw a few in the pits.
I think she's kind of rolling Gwenfil. At this point, he'll reach into the bar stand and hold out an olive and just kind of rolling Gwenfillin around in her fingers to make the point that she still has that power.
That's burning a body outside. That is excessive. I understand a court witnessing inside, but Lord Almighty,
It makes a statement.
It does, yeah. No,
you don't get to be prince by not having an ability to communicate.
Queen. It sounds like she would want to make that distinction.
Queen, prince, bishop.
Yes.
What the anarchs? I think the anarchs like to call themselves
Rook.
Dukes. Rook. A title's a title.
Yeah.
It is better to be feared than to be loved, but it is best to be loved and feared.
Well, we will just jump into this
Machiavelli.
conversation
Sure.
now. Yeah. Well, all right.
I was just naming chess pieces.
I think the term is...
This
Yeah,
is
their
what-
highest term is a baron, so let's blow a baron.
It's been a long time since I played Crusader Kings 3. I don't remember
What are we here for?
Oh, we're here to talk to Nicholas.
So
Yeah.
you're a few minutes later. Unless there's anything else particular you wanted to bring up.
Oh,
Let's talk to them.
Stephen,
talk to
I hope to
Nicholas.
see you again sometime. So thank you.
You know where to find me.
Yes. And I guess, yeah.
Okay, so you are led into a private room. Those who wanted to get a snack have gotten a snack. Led into a very well decorated small room. Not too dissimilar to this one, quite frankly. Once everyone is situated, a smartly dressed ghoul will bring in a big silver tray, which has this ornate old phone on it. The big receiver, the curled mouthpiece. Sets it down, and it also has one of those old-timey intercom speakers.
Excellent.
Sets that down there.
This feels like home.
Nicholas says they do appreciate the small touches here, and I say and I like to think I appreciate that. So, is there anything I should know? He's due to call any minute now.
Your name?
Do you want me present? I can give you privacy if you want privacy.
This is the ghoul we're talking to?
No, this is Nicholas.
Oh, Nicholas? Oh, yeah, oh, sorry. I thought a ghoul leads us into it.
No, the ghoul just he puts his stuff down and immediately heads out. This is not a place for a ghoul to be lingering.
No. Oh, the word. What do you guys think? Do you think you want him to leave, or do you think you
I
should stay?
think it'd be suspicious if we ask him to leave. I'm
Mr.
saying you can stay if you wish.
Duward is in a, it seems from what you've described and what we've heard, is in a sensitive state. He seems to, the fact that he seems to have some trust liking to you, and beyond, and not disregarding your position, but I think you'd be a calming presence in communicating with him. At least as
we talk to the degree necessary.
Yes.
Do you wish?
Do excuse me if I am overspeaking. Nosferatu appreciate clan more. Have strong clan connection with ties to each other. I feel as though you being here, and David also being in the room, I think that would contribute to having an effective conversation with this man.
I would have.
Mm-hmm.
But it all depends on if you would wish to be here for the conversation.
Yeah.
Your presence
I
is not
don't-
Your
required.
presence, I believe, would help, but
Not required.
He will look at you, David.
Sire, since we've come back, we have experienced so much confusion. You may have heard about the British Museum last night.
Yes, I'm hearing about it.
Very unfortunate.
Little snippets of information are making their way to me. Quite the dust up.
Yeah,
And by all accounts, Gwenfillen is now out in the wind.
correct. But very reasonable. Not what we were expecting at all. Her revelation as to what's been occurring since the passing of our master has been extremely helpful to us. But more importantly, we recently learned of the disappearance of Vernon, who, as a trusted friend of yours, surprised me
I mean,
that
I haven't
he was
heard from him. You have information about... Oh, sorry, did you tell him about Vernon and the PGP?
correct.
Yes, that is... I mean, I wasn't particularly close with him, but we were acquaintances. I understand he had a child who had some special needs.
How so?
That embrace did not go
correct.
particularly
Z.
well. Z, that's the boy's
Z.
name.
Yeah, he was. We found him suffering in the sewers.
Yes.
We sent him to Deward as an offering.
You sent him to the
We did
We-
not send him to door.
we
That was private.
we encountered him and we
My
we
colleagues,
talked to him.
we
We said to him,
asked-
my colleagues are struggling
We asked him to.
with the situation as it plays out.
We sent him as an agent to investigate the word's domain in case we have to meet up with him personally.
possibly.
I think you may want to have chosen a better cat's paw in that
Right.
regard. He is going if his I mean, and we have no reason to not think so that
Correct.
Vern is met the final death. Z is going to have a hard transition. They were very close, and I gather that he was. I fear for his ability to operate in our society without his sire.
Correct, but with
Now he may just
Deward's authoritarian hand and
actually, DeWord may be a good place
Yeah.
for him to go, but in that
Please
case,
protect him.
I doubt you'll ever see Z again.
well, and that's kind of why we're calling Deward. We would like to visit with him and explore the progress that he's made in his burrows, but he seems a little paranoid about the current state of things, and we're not really understanding why.
He has
That was a toss.
he has taken to his domain. He wraps it around him like a cloak, like armor.
In opposition to Anne,
I think in opposition to the world.
in opposition to the world, because we're having difficulty getting a decent read on.
This is the
on
great
Anne.
this is the great the temptation that our curse brings. It makes the world inclined to reject us.
Correct.
And one of the most easy responses to that is to reject the world in kind.
Ah, got it.
I think that Deward has slowly fallen victim to that as his blood thickens and as the years march on. He has made a little kingdom.
How did he
And-
respond to the passing of Mithras? Was he affected more than others?
His was an odd response, if I remember. He was moved, of course. I remember conversations with Anne about managing the city. He did not want any sort of leadership or authority.
Unusual.
A little, yes. I suspect, looking back on it now, that he knew that the princedom was too much to reach and did not want to play second fiddle to another. In his current state, he can consider himself lord of the underworld, and no one opposes that. It may come out of it. I have... sometimes these things are temporary. They last. You spend a century a little mad, and the situation changes, and you find a different perspective.
Understood.
For others, this is a descent that has no bottom.
And his appearance in society has been very limited. We would not expect to see him at Anne's Gala or anything like those.
It's one of the few events I would say you're more likely than not to see him.
Okay.
He is, remember, old and powerful, and those of a certain age, they seem to have kinship with that generation.
Got it.
I mean, they were all once members of the old Mithraic Mysteries cult that still bonds them together in various ways, even if the central link of the chain has been shattered.
Understood.
And with that, the phone rings.
Excellent.
Now, you can't actually see him, but it's a shame not for you to have a face to put to them. So,
Oh, yeah.
there you go. Richard.
Yeah,
That's a
this is what we're
good-looking
talking about.
Nosferatu.
That's exactly what we want.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's the word
Hell
and
yeah.
not the wad.
Richard the Word.
The wad?
Yes, I thought it was Duwad.
I've been spelling
I
it
thought it was
wrong.
Duward.
I've been spelling
Ward,
I've
like
spelled it
a
Dumond
ward
for the first
affected
3 or 4
the
weeks.
W-A-R-D.
Yeah.
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 Nicholas
Put
will
me at the end,
take the phone off its ringer,
It's
put
a
it to the
dad.
side, push the
It's a
button
door.
on the little old-timey speaker, and say, "So good of you to reach out to us." And a gruff, not too gravelly. There's still some smoothness to his voice. Line on the other side just conjures up the image of a man in a fine purple suit. Says, "The least I could do for an old associate and his favorite child."
Ah, yes. Richard, it is excellent to hear your voice. It is excellent to hear your voice and to know that you're
David,
safe.
up and about for the first time since Churchill.
Correct. The Knights of the... What is our...
The Herald of the Sun.
The Heralds of the Sun have been awoken.
Ah, still have a bit of that old Mithraic fire in you, then.
Absolutely, and surprised I don't see more of it about this city. Anne seems to have lost touch with her roots.
Hard to stay in touch with your roots when the tree has been bombed into powder by Nazis.
Yes, at least we'll still be safe in our barrows beneath the streets.
Yes,
That
very
is
much
excellent.
so.
I heard you've done very well by yourself establishing a great domain.
I've been fortunate enough to provide for myself and a little community of like-minded fellows, yes.
And I am
David,
one of
why
those
am I
fellows.
talking to you?
Well, sir, we've got a lot going on up here, and we're very concerned about some of the findings we've recently discovered. The changes that have occurred within the city over the last 80 years are shocking to me. The lack of respect for Mithras, first and foremost, but more importantly, Anne's ability to see what's going on in the streets. The death or disappearance of Vernon has me shocked, and the fact that this has not been publicized or discussed.
Vernon should have been more careful when he was skittering about on the surface.
Clearly, and that goes for all of us. Another reason we're calling, we'd love to come down and have a look-see at your domain, perhaps considering it as a new layer for the Mithraic cult's rebuilding.
The mysteries.
Yes.
He is interested in now.
Okay. Yep.
And if you wish to disconnect from your roots, we hear you have his dagger. We would be very willing to take it off your possession for most prices you could offer.
We're going in with the frontal assault. I don't know if you saw
That's
that coming, but...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
who am I addressing?
Henrik.
Henrik. All right then, Henrik.
I mean, he'd know who Henrik is.
Why on earth? He might, yeah. There's
Yeah.
a very good chance he should know who Henrik is.
Yeah, it's fine with his
That
mouth
doesn't
shut
mean- I believe that it would get under a Venture's skin
You
if
think?
you pretended not to know who
Well,
they were.
and I suspect
Various types of
that your sire, hello Nicholas, always a pleasure, has been a little too circumspect
Oh,
in discussing current events and the temperature of the city in that regard, and my temperature in particular. If
Interesting.
you think that I would hold on to some old trinket, some ridiculous
I am seething quietly. Disrespect to history.
bit of amateur bronze working out of sentimentality.
What about out of history? It has value historically.
The great thing about history is that it's done. Just like Mithras is done.
So where would you have thrown it away?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any such dagger.
Sorry, we would have assumed that we
Is
just
he
assumed.
telling the truth?
Yeah, that's why hold on, give me a second to pull up what the appropriate roll for this would be.
Wits insight, I think.
No, I'm trying to figure out his pool.
Manipulation subterfuge. That's the lying skill.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to find his character sheet rather.
Would a blood bag here give us 2 blood or 1 blood?
If you have the iron, if you have the merit, if you have the merit for the blood bag.
I'm sorry, whatever we were feeding.
But you also have a feeding penalty as well because your blood bounty 2. It's only half as much blood from the sources, but it's doubled because you.
I mean, they have enough blood on hand to let everyone slake one hunger.
So can we?
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, your hunger.
I thought it was like a blood doll.
Can we help Threads with his BS detector? Or no?
I mean,
what was that pool you were quoting me a moment ago?
Manipulation plus subterfuge.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Versus wits plus insight?
Yes.
Wits plus insight.
I want to chime in, but I'm
Would it be a teamwork roll, or is that okay for that to be a teamwork roll?
I'll let everyone's hearing the same thing.
Okay.
So I'll let everyone roll. You won't get to combine your successes, but increases the chance that someone will hear something that the others don't.
Okay, I'm getting hungrier.
Oh no.
We're rolling what?
Not too bad.
You were rolling wits
Except for
plus
these two
insight.
next to each other.
Oh, are those your hunger dice?
Those are my blood die.
I mean, how could a messy critical?
That's nothing gonna be a stain or screaming.
All right, everyone, hold up. How many successes? You got 4 successes.
They're messy.
Okay, so messy critical, but you got 6
Yes.
successes. Okay.
And this
3
is
successes.
wits plus insight.
Wits plus insight. All right, that is very insightful. Okay, I think the obvious one here is that you're outraged that he tried to lie to you, or like something like. But Threads is so like my normal answer would be you would shout, "You lying sack of shit." That's like to have the gall to try to do that, but that's not very Threads like. I feel like.
No, I need it. I need the dagger and you have it.
Okay.
I can tell.
All right.
Why would you lie?
And I think, oh, sorry, rolls.
No, rolls are over.
And I think to add to that, Richard, my name is history being over. You know that's never the case. And frankly, you saw the power that our Lord held. You know, German bombs killing him. There was no body. There's nothing left there, and we burn up, but we leave something. You don't know if he's dead or not.
The dagger. I need the dagger. I need the dagger.
I did not, Nicholas. I did not take your call to be insulted by a bunch of ancilla whelps to my own face in my own domain. I'm going to say this very clearly, in the hopes that it will sink into your misplaced fanaticism. You have not lived through the last 80 years, so I realize I'm talking to people still a bit displaced from time. Mithras is gone. His works are gone. His legacy is dust, and in dust it should remain. Do not come down here. You are not welcome. My domain will remain inviolate. My properties will stay my property.
Well,
Goodbye. Click.
Guys, that didn't go well.
The disrespect to history, I think I might be planning an assault on his lair. Just for that flagrant disrespect unto knowledge.
Did you afford mercenaries? Because I feel that.
Oh, I wasn't going to use mercenaries. I was going to give a bunch of homeless people, I was going to blood bond them, and give them fire axes, and march in with a horde of homeless people. That was my plan.
The Sabat approach. Make shovel heads.
No, it's not shovel heads, they're going to be cool.
Okay, just do
It's not shovel
just
heads.
bum fights this man.
Apparently. I had no idea.
Well, that didn't go well.
Henri
Team.
was such a champion of mobilizing the unhoused.
What did we learn?
I mean, it's useful. We're giving
Very
them
little,
jobs.
and we gave him our hand.
He's a liar.
He is in fact a liar, but he's seen a lot. He's been through a lot. He knew of Vernon's death.
Oh, and I'm not saying it's to try to Nicholas. I just need that stated. I am not revealing that I am planning on doing a potential Masquerade.
Nicholas is looking, trying to look nonplussed by
I understand that you are sympathetic to this kindred because of the blood you share. Tell you what. We shall deal with him quickly. A chop to the head. Yes.
There's absolutely no reason for that. The disagreement that we just had is minor. He knows that we're looking for the dagger, right? He knows that we know where he is. We have open lines of communication. At this point, we just need to find something that he needs and offer him a trade. I don't feel that we have any idea what he needs.
Nor do I think he will tell us what he requires.
Nicholas, he did mention that some of the information you've been giving us may not be as accurate in terms of the current state of the city. That the temperature you've described, things may be more heated in certain areas of the city than I've been led to believe.
I may have downplayed his. I didn't think that kind of animosity towards Mithras still lingered. I mean, it's obviously not something to talk about.
Correct.
But I had thought that, again, it's been 80 years holding a grudge against the person who long since met the final death. I mean, yes, the beast can lead us in unusual places. I didn't think it. I think perhaps the line of questioning, the topic, your own personal fervor,
did not
may
help.
have
Not
roused. And if I failed to properly prepare you,
that's fair.
falls
That's
on
fair.
me.
No, that was on me. And closing his domain to us poses a very serious problem. If we're to acquire
Well, it wasn't
this
that.
dagger.
If it makes you
Wasn't
feel
that
any better,
open.
I don't think it was that open in the first place.
Correct. You think that he may be at the gala?
It's the best chance you have to run across him in a context in which that is literally the worst thing you could do. He's not so stupid enough as to try
Attack
to
us.
attack you at not just Elysium, but the Queen's own social affair. He's obligated. He's obliged to be civil. And if you cause him to run and to save face, well, that's a victory of it into itself. I've known numerous vampires who simply wanted to get someone out of a room, and they took that as a win for centuries.
Yes.
Are you sure he has it? Was that some sort of gambit on your part?
It's the truth. I could hear it.
All right.
His song was discordant.
The fact that he lied about it. Why would he lie about having it?
That is something we may need to find out.
Just wanting to
This Mithras' song isn't done. It sings to the artifacts.
They've brought up a lot of old feelings, a lot of fervor, a lot of resentment. The past come back.
It's more than feelings. He might know what it's worth.
I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help.
No, absolutely no. We appreciate everything you've done for us so far. And
I have other matters to attend to.
yes, good night. Good night. Thank you so
There are
much.
more. This whole British Museum thing is proving very complicated.
It was very complicated while we were there, sire. It was not a good situation at all.
Numerous apple carts have been upset. and I'm being asked to move some things through some quiet, private channels. People are trying to cash their chips out, as it were.
Amen.
And I would, I'm going to skim a little bid off the top, if you don't mind. And he will. I've booked the room for the rest of the night. Feel free to use it as long as you see fit.
Thank you.
Bid you all good evening. Please. Order coming up.
Okay, we don't need to be beheaded. What if instead we just tore all his limbs off and left him as a potato person?
He'll come back.
I know.
Steel.
The point is a temporary punishment.
We could just, stake him.
There's no hunters in his domain.
Josh,
Yep.
They can't
I
get
feel a bit
Mm-hmm.
like we're walking into invisible barriers in retrieving the artifacts. Okay, just making sure. That we aren't like
We're supposed to stop looking.
We're to stop looking until after the gala. That's all I'm checking.
That conversation.
Because we'll do this for another 6
conversation
weeks.
was always going to happen that way, regardless of when you have it.
Yeah,
That is,
okay.
The gala is a big deal, obviously.
Who do we have left?
Shri. We have to find where Shri is.
Trisansa.
That's the cruise around looking in old bookstores and libraries. No.
Fuck. Okay. Is there anything besides those?
So we need the seal, the cap, the dagger.
We could talk to Lady Scarlet and try to get an invite for Gwenthalyn.
Yeah, I thought we.
I think we wait to talk to Anne directly.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. So let's.
With the
Let's go.
sheriff.
Fuck it. Let's go read some books.
Hey! We'll go with
So it's
that.
Wednesday now?
Right.
Like in game, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
That was
places
Tuesday.
you want.
There
Most
was
of the
4
places.
nights until the gala.
Now there's 2 nights too. Okay, so it's the 12th. The gala's on the 15th. Most of the places you want to go in Southwall keep moral hours. So libraries will generally not be open
At midnight.
at midnight.
Yeah.
The kind of
Well,
that makes
We're looking
sense.
for weird bookstores.
Yeah, I mean you can certainly go around and poke around and drop a list for the next.
Do we
month.
feel like that's a reasonable thing to do?
We're looking for Tremere. We're gonna look for people at all night witch bookstores. That's what we're looking for.
That's not.
Yeah, goth bookstore. Yeah.
We're not talking about the goth bookstore. We're talking about the witch
Could you use
bookstores.
premonition to like?
You know the ones that
suss
have
out-
the wooden brooms
use
with the
my
bristles at the
premonition
front?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, it's
See.
once
The
per session?
weird necklaces.
If he doesn't
Yeah.
give it to me, it's once per session that I'm allowed to. I don't
You
know,
can proactively trigger it, or I just
because if you play in a Star Wars campaign with the Jedi, they will literally always be like, "What's the Force telling me? What's the Force telling me? What's the Force telling me?" And I like they made it once per session.
Just have it be a sign they hold over their head constantly.
Well, to be fair, that's pretty much how the Jedi operated, and that's how Anakin snuck up behind him and stabbed him in the throat. Okay. You guys make your way across town.
Making our way downtown.
South Hall is in London's west side.
It's funny. Will actually is in kind of his element here because he's reading through like some weird books and he loves that. He has. I have 2 in a cult. Can that help with this?
That will help with this.
Yeah. What's her intelligence?
I think it's intelligence plus occult for occult research.
That is 4 die, and I have
Yeah.
2 hunger, so that's 2.
Do you have any points in Streetwise?
I do. Yeah. I have.
Does that apply as well?
I have 3 in
One.
streetwise.
Okay, in that case, I would. That's your better pool. You should roll that.
Three-
So,
three streetwise?
So could we use intelligence plus occult to also look for the Tremere bookstores?
Yeah.
Or bookstores they frequent? Okay, cool.
Okay. So
Okay, so anyone who wants to roll streetwise or cult,
streetwise plus wits or intelligence.
this will be. I think this is more intelligence.
Okay. That is 6 die.
They've got 7 dice.
Okay.
All right. And that is. God damn it. Oh, actually, wait. I got 1. I got 10 on one. I got 10 on the die. Is that like? Do I get?
1 10 is meaningless. 2
Okay.
10s is 4 successes.
I have no successes.
No successes.
Nope.
If you got a 10, no, I don't mean meaningless. It's a regular success.
Yeah, I got 1 success
Yeah,
of
you
6.
have 1 success.
3
Okay.
successes.
3, 5, 3. Okay.
2.
2 successes.
As a master of graffiti, too, I'm basically looking for strange graffiti that may indicate something.
Okay. There are. How many did you get?
3.
3. Okay. There are 2 different tagging languages going on.
Never a good sign.
Oh, that's bad.
Discordant graffiti.
Yeah, there are. Let's see. One of them is much more familiar to you. There's been a lot of drift because that scene just inevitably changes so fast.
Right.
But it's also intended to speak to people who are potentially hundreds of years old. So there has to be a core that people can read across decades. But the other one is, you can recognize that there are coded messages being passed, but the dialect is entirely foreign to you. And they're also communicating different things. One of them is talking about feeding locations, about safe harbors, safe havens, and the other one is talking about measuring something that's not easily with your liberal call is speaking more about some possibly like sacred geometries or architectures, ley lines.
Right.
There's something, you find one marker that it says in no uncertain terms, a person bled to death on this corner 99 days ago.
Oh, that's bad.
Hmm.
That's really bad.
What?
Elaborate out of character.
The
That means someone's using advanced blood sorcery to figure out where ley lines are, and there's often blood sorcery wars around that.
Oh.
Control over these ley lines.
Internally between Tremere?
Yeah, that's a valuable resource to have control of. They will have civil wars over this stuff.
That's interesting actually, because blood sorcery is its own thing and can't really interact with other magics. Like, how does that work with, how does that work them doing earth-based magic? This is Coldunic sorcery. Like, how does that work exactly? They can interact
violently.
violently.
They're channeling an ancient contract between the Zamitzi Antediluvian and the demon Cupola.
We're talking Coldunic sorcery or ley lines?
But
here?
ley lines, how ley lines work is just very energy charged areas.
Oh.
The sorceries are more powerful because there's more energies of the blood.
Oh, so they
it's
can,
vitality.
Okay, so they can so the ambient mana charges up their blood.
Basically.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so they can okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, so it's just places where their magic's stronger. So as you can imagine, getting extra up to 4 dice on your rituals.
Oh yeah,
That's what we're fighting over.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So corpse sex candles.
It is pretty. When you get there and you have to spend probably the next 45 minutes, hour circulating around the neighborhood kind of shuts down for the night. You don't spot any nightclubs. There's no real kind of nightlife or reason for people to be on the streets late. The exception, of course, are kids.
Okay.
Kids don't need a reason to be on the streets.
Yes.
It's better if there's a nightclub or some sort of locus of activity, but oftentimes it's just got to be somewhere. Anywhere's better than home.
Yep.
So that's what makes up most of the street life in South Hall at this time of the night. One of those little gatherings catches your eye when you hear raised voices leading to shouting voices, leading to someone at motion, and looks like some sort of altercation has broken out between a knot of kids down an alley near a small estuary of the Thames.
Sense the beast.
So fairly. Before you can kind of gather what's going on, the beast rises of its own accord because that sweet smell of blood hits the air.
Okay.
Someone has escalated from shoving to stabbing.
Oh, nice.
Any of them have college education or no?
I'm gonna say not to be stereotypical, but because I haven't told you no yet. No.
That's great. That means I'm not feeling a thing.
Okay. That seems to catalyze the situation, causing most of them to scatter like roaches in the light.
Right.
The stabbed one looks like he's been stabbed in kind of the upper arm.
Correct.
Okay. Opportunity for an embrace. If he was bleeding more.
And you can see him like trying to like grab a piece of his shirt or something to try to staunch the flow of blood. You got to hit in a pretty meaty spot.
Right.
You, with your medical training, know it's probably not fatal. But there's gonna be he might have nicked a big vein, but the blood there's quite a bit. And one other kid has stuck around to try to help.
Okay.
And you see him try to like he grabs his coat and he tries to kind of take a sleeve and wrap it around and tightens it.
Is he doing it correctly?
No, he's not particularly doing it correctly. And in fact, he ends up loosening it because you see him kind of get closer to the wound, and lick it.
Oh, we found our guys.
Try the soul.
Oh, shit.
Scribe the Soul tells you what kind of creature it is.
Yeah.
Not a human, not a ghoul, not a vampire, or rather, you've sensed this before. He's a thin blood.
Are these... Is this the area that... Max hung out in? Okay. I will... Are they both thin bloods or just the one kid?
Just the one licking the wound.
Is this Max or is this a
different
Is
person?
he licking it closed? Because that's what it's like.
No, it's kind of a half between a lick and a he's drinking the blood.
I'm gonna...
Kind of lick and a suck. And now the problem has gotten a little more complicated because all the kids scatter.
Right.
One of them slams into a veteran, probably someone coming home from a late night job or something. Slams her, which causes her to kind of stop. She also notices this, and you notice she's got a phone out.
Is she...
Look,
do I
and
even
you
know
can-
to see if somebody's recording?
Yeah, you can see it looks like she has a little version of what's going on out there on her phone.
Oh god.
Are we all seeing this? Just
I would say you're all
Make her
I think
go away.
I think Will's gonna. Sorry, you just describing her.
No, she's kind of not sure what to do about the situation. First you thought, she was going to say, I'll call 911 or whatever the fuck the British equivalent of 911 is.
999.
999? Okay.
999.
But now she appears to, like, this is weird. I'm going to get it on camera because that's the age we live in now.
Okay.
I am going to go to work actually applying medical.
Okay, so you're going to go rush over there.
I'm
I'm going to turn into a roach and then fly onto her arm.
Cool. Fuck it. This is a fun
on
interaction.
camera?
Will's gonna book it outside
While
with
she's
friends.
recording?
and- what
Well,
the
I'm assuming
You
we're
know-
out of frame, right? Like,
No!
Oh, we aren't? Oh, shit.
Okay.
She's like
What?
right behind us, like recording.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So I think so.
All right,
Will-
so we'll get a bunch of people, so we're going to move into action for just a moment.
yeah,
You are rushing over there to provide help.
Yes.
A good Samaritan you are.
I follow.
You follow him?
Yeah, I follow him and go and then yell to him. You gonna fucking call 999 or what? What the fuck are you
Okay,
doing?
What are you doing?
I assumed that we were like looking at this whole scene unfold from the shadows, like away from like prying
That's
eyes.
probably a good
Okay.
default assumption.
Okay.
I mean, at this hour, it's all shadows.
So
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna roach out, okay? And I get one hunger, alright.
Okay.
sorry, to confirm, it's 9 people. It's 8 people. Our crew, and then the 3, and then the Thin Blood, his buddy he's licking,
Yeah.
and the lady recording,
Thin
right?
blood, the poor guy who got stabbed, and then the bystander.
Gotcha.
So the 5 of you and 3.
I'm
3
built for
potential
this.
complications
Alright.
of different kinds. Yes. So what are you doing?
Alright. Oh,
As I rush over, I'm going to say, make her go away.
Okay.
no problem.
What are you going to do?
Alright, so Hugo, he turns into a roach about yay big, you know.
Okay, the big roach.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's turn 1.
Releases his his roach wings, and he jumps on her arm.
Okay, so terrify her with roach form.
Yes.
I think the roach takes a turn to shapeshift.
Yes, that
Okay,
is.
So
the
first
one.
turn you turn
He's
into
homing in on her.
you turn into the big roach.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I can go before Cody. I turn invisible.
Henry.
Okay, I'm going to use Mesmerize. Since she's a mortal, I'm presuming. She doesn't get a save. So just I get hungrier.
Let's see how that works. Oh my
So
God,
I don't get
Liz.
hungrier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give her the instructions. Stop recording. I actually don't even line of sight anymore.
Right.
Stop recording. Delete the video.
Go
walk
home.
away. And the next time you walk away, I'm gonna forget.
Okay.
She's drove here in a car. So
Okay,
she's
so-
gonna get out of the car.
No,
and drive
she's a
up.
pedestrian.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
a pedestrian. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so just start walking the other way.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't ignore this.
All right.
Will that work? As
The
it's
giant cockroach on her
That'll
arm.
work.
Oh.
And then you're doing. And then okay.
I mean,
so,
I haven't jumped on her arm yet. I just turned into
Right,
a
okay, so you're handling your.
I'm
okay.
doing the entire reason the
So
bench are in
you
charge.
have run up.
Can I say
What do you shove the thin blood out of the way? What do you do with this?
I am going to
the fact that the guy's basically licking his arm.
say that. So, oh my God, this is finally useful.
I love
Everybody-
hearing that. I do. I love hearing someone realize they have something useful to do.
Everybody else is going to hear. I'm a doctor. Let me
Okay.
take care of him. He will hear. I will help your friend Thin Blood. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Excellent. Please, let's see. So, what kind of check was this?
Persuasion, I think.
Yeah, I think this is persuasion.
Charisma, persuasion, or manipulation.
Charisma
persuasion.
plus persuasion.
Does anyone here have larceny? I got a funny idea in case he
I
just
got-
does
I
do
don't.
not
I'm
have
so
luck.
sorry. It's so fitting for him, but I don't.
Oh, you don't.
I
have-
do not.
Oh,
Okay, seems like none of us can pick locks.
oh. Well, there's less to pick locks and more to pick pockets or place things in pockets.
Or you're gonna place in a pocket.
Something roach size.
You're gonna place a cockroach.
And by something you mean a roach.
Yeah.
Hey, just sneak into someone's pocket. You can do that.
How would you place a roach in her
You have like
pocket?
7 stealth, dude.
Okay, so he might not be. So he might know something about the Tremere, right? Because he's a thin blood in the area.
Oh, I thought I meant the lady. I'm
Yeah.
dumb. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not interested in the lady anymore. She's dealt with basically.
Yeah. Oh, you land on her, so I thought you were doing something to her.
I haven't
no, it's the
landed on
thin
her
one.
yet.
Oh,
I just
okay.
turned into a roach. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
3 successes.
Okay. Good news. The thin blood does not bolt. He will back away and let you tend to the wound. The injured kid is obviously very agitated. Stop it! Stop it! What the hell? But you're a doctor.
Oh God!
Wait,
It's like a Pink Floyd reference.
Didn't you say out loud that you're a doctor?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, doctor, please.
I'm
How bad is it? How bad is it?
You're fine.
Okay.
It'll hurt,
All right.
and I'll bandage him up
Yeah, it's
properly.
you have. I know you have enough medicine that you can take half and make the check. So.
Well, so sorry. Just sorry.
So yeah, you've got that. So you're applying proper first aid. It's a nasty cut. What's your hunger?
2.
You're fine.
Will it need stitches?
Probably should get stitches.
I will inform him.
Okay. She very mechanically tap, 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 puts it away. She's got that kind of robotic thing that you've come to associate with someone who's been hit with a whammy. Turns and starts walking away.
Okay. Will seeing
Turn
Will
two
like
for gas.
yelling at her and seeing Heinrich take over.
Mhm.
He sees that he goes to walk. He walks up to the thin blood,
Mhm.
puts his hand on his shoulder, and like it kind of like moves him, kind of like not does it kind of like next to the is it like in an alley or
Yeah,
like
you guys are in.
yeah, so like kind of like to the wall next to give some distance between threads and the kind and like steel yourself. Calm.
Right.
You can calm down, man. Right.
All right.
Nothing makes people calmer than a mysterious man grabbing them and holding them against the wall.
Yeah,
Well, no,
yeah.
I just move him.
I know
don't-
you're trying to. So what is the roach doing?
All right. So preemptively, while this thin blood is watching threads over here take care of like his friend, maybe person that
Yeah.
he was trying to help but got hungry during that.
Eh,
Yeah. Roach go. Okay. He's gonna sneak up on this thin blood. Okay, and try to crawl into his pants.
Okay.
Without him noticing.
Without him noticing. Interesting.
Here, question: do you have a regular roach form or just the big fucker?
He's used the regular form.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a-
Do I roll
sorry.
anything, or is he distracted enough that
Stealth,
he can just
I
like?
think, right?
Yeah, I think this would be Dex plus Stealth.
Sorry, he has a Krynos
much-
roach form.
He has a Chronos.
We've agreed we just use rat stat blocks for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have.
and
So
the rat has how much
I
stuff?
think this is 7 dice.
Yeah,
if memory serves.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see. Oh,
You're a
guys-
tiny insect. You should have a giant stealth pool.
Yes, stealth
Yeah,
plus
you
You
7
don't have
on
a great
rat.
pool when it comes to resisting neurotoxins.
Is that the rat stats or just cockroaches in general?
We're using the cockroach.
I got
rat.
5 successes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you found. Well, we will say for convenience sake that he thinks that having big cuffs on your pants are fashionable, which for all I can remember, 2012 was fashionable. So you kind of popped yourself into the cuffs of his pants.
Are we selling skinny jeans?
Were we? In his subculture, it's good.
It's
Now he may never wear these pants again if he discovers a roach in them, but that's a problem. That's down on his list of problems. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Could I just like kind of like touching his shoulder, lean him away, like getting some distance between him and the human. Could I roll like manipulation or charisma and persuasion to get him to like calm down a bit, so like because he's
Is
clearly
he
going
upset?
on.
No, he doesn't seem particularly upset. But if you want to reinforce that, like, you're among friends, you're in a good place.
Calm down. You're laying. It's a combination of.
Nothing makes people calm down like telling them to calm
Oh
down.
yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
It's like hey. Now he's like friendly face like hey, bad idea. Stop. Calm. You're okay. Just he's trying to like stop. He's trying to emphasize in a kind way to you're fucking up here. You're this isn't good.
Don't know how reliable this is, but
Yeah.
Fashion from
Sure.
A fashion of 2012.
2012 London.
So what would that be? Charisma or manipulation?
This would be charisma plus persuasion.
Cool. All right, that is 4 die, and that is plus
I don't
2
think it's
hunger.
29.
Lovely. All right, let's see how this goes.
9.
God, I fucked this up.
Yeah,
God damn it!
That is always the possibility.
Fucking friction.
Anytime you grab
I'll
the
get
dice,
those in
that
a
is always the
second. All
possibility.
right.
Yeah, I've learned that rolling dice
All
in this
right.
game is
Ooh.
bad.
3 successes and a. Oh no, it's a 10 don't mean nothing, right? Right. No, it's 2. It's 2 10s. Yeah. Sorry.
So 3 successes.
Yes, 3 out of 4 successes.
3. Okay.
Yeah. 10, 8, and the 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can see he seems, having stepped to the side, and he very quickly wipes, because he's got all this blood around his mouth, and looks like, oh god, they see me, but your immediately reassuring presence seems to kind of, he puts his hand away, wipes out on his pants.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
Will, in a kind of like a friendly, like facing away from the injured human, is gonna partially snarl and show one of his fangs, and so he's like, I think he's among kindred.
Okay. Yes.
You need to calm down. Right?
Turn 2, gonna do forget on her.
Yeah.
So she's not gonna remember the past 5 minutes.
The whammy delivered.
Yes.
Not a problem.
With the lady you were mesmerizing?
Yeah, so I've made her delete the footage, walk away from the scene, and we'll forget the past
Are
5
there any
minutes.
public cameras?
Nothing that you can see.
Okay.
And I just talked to her. This doesn't even look suspicious.
Okay. It's you bandage. You
Yeah.
find it. You're good. Do you, and the nearest hospital will be where?
Do I know?
Well, I doubt. This is not your neighborhood, so you don't know. But he asks you.
I do not know.
All right.
You know,
Thank you. Thanks, Mike.
this is
Farhat, you fucking weirdo. And
do you want to do forget on this guy?
No. What
No.
the?
That doesn't work.
On the human, I mean.
No, like, it's not a good idea because he has this story.
You don't want to neuralize them too much.
Yeah.
so this
There's
side
no
man,
cover story that's just a weirdo in the punk scene.
will
Okay,
make a very obvious point of like glancing over her shoulder at the vampire we called Farhat, the fucking weirdo, and just like
His name's Farrell.
starts kind of scampers away. So if
so-
no one's going to interfere with him, he's going to try to go find the nearest
Yeah, that's fine.
hospital.
Sorry, what would... Sorry, just want to make sure. What would doing forget... This guy hasn't... This is a separate person. What would doing the forget on him... Why would that be bad?
He's gonna suddenly realize he's gonna have a 5-minute memory gap, and he has a knife wound that's been bandaged. That is...
He might.
That is more
this has been pretty
suspicious.
quick, so he wouldn't remember the attack, would he?
Yeah, he's
He
gonna
wouldn't remember anything. You just wake up there, and that's
Yeah.
more suspicious than, oh, I got stabbed, and my friend was weird and started drinking my blood.
Started looking his way. Okay.
Yeah, like-
Yeah. This is you could. Yeah. We could.
Or is-
Okay, yeah. We could. There's a way you could play this off where he's
It's not-
just a weird goth version.
It's a 6 of 1. There's a loose thread potential either way, but that I get that. I see.
Yeah, whereas the woman, she'll just think she kind of had a bit of a laced around while walking. Yeah.
She forgot. Like she lost her train of thought and like walked down a few blocks and didn't really notice his surroundings change. Like you ever walk into a room and forget what you're doing?
The
Kinda
real
that thing.
question, though, is how often has he been doing this to us over the last 24 hours?
I am at a high enough, low enough generation that I can do this to everyone, so that is a concern.
Do not ask that of your bedroom friends.
Yes, it never goes
It
well.
does not go well.
Yes.
So I guess seeing him walk away, we'll again showed snarl and showed one of his
Sees
face.
that.
Yeah.
And okay, so he's been sent off. You've done damage masquerade control. You've got this. You're here with this. What's the thin blood?
Farhat?
Yeah.
I believe you owe us a favor now. We fixed your breach.
Brother.
I don't know anything. I'm
Alright.
breach. I don't understand.
You
How long?
how long you been like this? This craving for blood?
Like a week.
Motherfucker. Well, my friend, you have stumbled, probably unlucky to stumble upon this.
I don't
No,
understand.
Max.
I don't understand. I was just something bit me, and I woke up the next a couple hours later. I felt weird, really weird.
Have you met any other of your kind?
Yeah. There's the roadie shop over on the high street. I went. They took me there, and there's this girl. She found me one night. I think it was a couple of nights ago.
A what shop?
Roadie.
Head shop?
Food,
7-Eleven.
food shop.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh, like
roti,
being
like roti prata, Indian bread.
Oh, roti. If they said roti.
No, roti. ROTI.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I want roti, great.
Takeaway shop.
Takeaway.
I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't trust her. I feel all these weird things now. These strange impulses. I was so hungry. Like I'm hungry all the time, and I ate a giant fucking chicken like 4 hours ago, and I'm still hungry.
Did no one explain to you what you are?
Explain what?
Welcome to the Damned. Read
Oh.
Twilight?
Have you read Twilight?
I've seen the
Twilight
movie. It was
exists yet?
miserable.
Does Twilight exist?
Twilight exists, yeah.
When
at
did
this
Twilight
point.
come out? 2010 or 2011? 2009?
Yeah, earlier than that, late
2008?
late aughts.
So wait, Twilight is a canon movie that exists in this universe.
No,
Okay, it does not.
Darn.
I'm just so disappointed. That'd be so funny.
Some Toreador in LA put the kibosh on that.
They didn't want the
Early on.
spark.
Don't need another fucking Dracula on her.
Okay, so
Anne
you read
Rice-
Dracula. You
Anne
read
Rice was
Dracula.
bad enough.
Have you read Dracula?
I saw the movie with
Just-
the
You are a Dracula. now.
Heinrich! Not helping.
but
Wilson, go ahead.
I can't. I don't have.
Your
The thin blood's
malformed.
not a
Oh, he
thing.
doesn't know.
Some of them don't.
Some of them don't. Yeah, that's
Brother.
the flaw they have. Baby
Farhan,
teeth.
my name is Will. He's gonna grab his hand and just kind of do a weird anklet kind of this. Something has happened to you.
Yeah.
It is it's the same thing that's happened to us. Except you can it's just there's a lot of weird
gonna-
things that happen with that.
I
I'm gonna smile
You,
at him and then change my front teeth to fangs again. The product
Yeah,
time.
is there some sort of trick to that or something?
Brother.
Because I can't.
Is it, okay. Well, okay. So, Will, he saw his
Yeah,
fangs,
he saw his
right?
fangs.
All right. We're.
We know the thin bloods don't. What happens to thin bloods that don't get fangs? Do we know?
Then
Those
you're
don't
watching it
have
really
fangs?
hard.
Right now.
They get.
We need to. Okay.
Stop. You're so interesting. Farhat.
Thanks for patching that guy up. I'm
You're welcome.
Yes, of course. There are.
like I know something's wrong. I know something's not right. And Najma she tried to explain it, but
I can
didn't know how
help you,
to.
Farhat. I can help. Do I have Max's phone number?
You do have Max's phone.
He has a friend. What was the name?
Najma.
Najma. She works at a roti shop. You said.
She took him to a
I
roti
am
shop.
going to.
Call.
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Text Max a location.
Okay.
Can I? The
Sure.
sidekicks have GPS send?
Yeah.
No, are they watching us? I guess we'll find
Well,
out.
even if they don't, you can give them a street intersection.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him.
You don't need
I'm
GPS to look
gonna
up at a street
text
sign.
Max a
Okay.
street intersection.
Okay.
Can we Sorry, I don't like you doing this. Fucking second thing. Can this? I know I didn't have a direct conversation, but could maybe like safe to say like in our interactions at some point, Fred's in his weird rambles mentioned Max the
No,
no
I would not.
You don't do that? Okay. He's okay. So we'll have
Help.
any knowledge that he's a thin blood friend then.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Help is coming. You are very, very interesting to me and can help my research, and I can help you, and it'll be wonderful. It's gonna be.
I feel like I should be very afraid of you, but
That's probably
for some
true.
reason I don't.
You're gonna feel a lot of weird things from now on, my friend.
And there's a sudden squirming in his pocket. Very physical squirming. Yeah, he just.
What are you doing? Are you? Because he's gonna try to step on you.
Alright. Okay.
Unless you turn back into a human, or unless you shapeshift out.
If he steps